do YouTube. You know, it's still alive, and we back with another one, man. And I don't know if I'm the only one that's noticing this. I don't just notice it on online, but online a lot. But even in real life, like I've noticed it. Like people are single way longer nowadays. People are not getting married. People are not even wanting to be in relationships. People are just sleeping around or they're not doing anything, and they're not. So like I don't know what changed in the world. I think freaking social media has a lot to do with it. And I think a lot of it has to do with OnlyFans and social media and the porn industry. And then the just a whole lot of aspects into why people are more single now. There's aspects on the guys' side too, where guys are like, no, I'm not getting married at a young age and gonna get family. I'm gonna work on myself and then maybe I'll think about it when I'm in my 30s. You know what I mean? They're not getting married at 18 like they used to. But we're gonna get into this. It's another Levi Nicks show. And he's just talking about 30-year-old women. The numbers are getting higher and higher, the amount of people that are single in their 30s than it used to be back in the day.
But when I go out, I don't get hit on like at all. I mean, I don't remember the last time someone has approached me and been like, oh my God, you're so pretty.
Yeah, that's never gonna happen.
But also, I mean, like, I really don't give a fuck.
Do you ever think that maybe you're just not pretty? Shots fired! You look like Count Dracula's daughter. You look like somebody drew eyes and a mouth on a freaking acorn. Pretty.
Shit. But sometimes it like gets to a point where I'm out with my friends. I've gone out with these girls 3 times since I've been here, which is crazy, you guys. I've never had girlfriends before, but that's a story for a different time. And every time I've gone out with them, men have come up to them.
Maybe because they're hot.
Gotcha, bitch.
And it's like I'm invisible.
The
For
bar
real.
is so
Maybe because you're not. You know? As men, we never think this. You know, women are just never coming up to me, dude. They're just not approaching me, bro. It's because you're not Himothy. You're
real.
not Timothy Chalamet. You're not him, Duncan. You know what I mean? It's just what it is, and we accept this fate.
the bar is so low. If you have good hygiene, you can mount shit on walls and you'll go shopping with me without complaining. I will spit shine your as many times as you want. I will.
Oh, wow. Okay. Spit shining wieners now.
Cool.
You know, I've heard of spit roasting, but I guess spit shining's something different.
Spit shining's crazy.
And I mean, to be fair, I don't even know if this video is AI. This looks AI.
It kind of does.
But the bar is so low for men. It's really not hard. The bar is actually very high for women. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. The bar is very high. Women will come out and say this.
I keep pushing my hair up. I got a haircut booked, y'all. I know my hair is getting long and out of control. I got a haircut coming up.
May be AI, but there's some validity in this. This is the reason why it resonates. Women, the bar is so high because they'll say this is the bare minimum and this is what I need. That's the foundation of everything they want to build everything else on. Oh, well, he's got to be tall, he's got to be smart, he's got to be handsome, he's got to have money. That's what it all begins with. And then it's usually thereafter, it's like, well, he's got to be emotionally intelligent, and he's got to be open to my cats, and he has to really like jet skis and want to spend a lot of money on a jet ski. This is
Also, my money is my money. That's a big one. Your money is my money, and my money is my money. And then they want you to, they don't want to take care of kids. They don't want to do none of that. They want you to pay for a nanny, but then they also want you to pay for them not to have to work. So it's like you're at home not working, but I also have to pay for daycare. There's a lot of like I've watched so many of these videos to where it's like the expectations of some of these girls, or if you like watch the whatever podcast, the expectations of some of them females, they'll be like, oh, what's the minimum a dude has to make to be with you? And it'll be girls that are like 3s and 4s and 5s saying like, oh, he needs to make 500,000 to be with me. He needs to make $1 million to be with me. What are you talking about?
the whole thing.
Any refreshments for you, King? Sit on walls.
Just stop it. Oh, just stop it. You ain't spitting on that thing. You know what I'm saying? You're not the Hawk Tua girl. Come
That's
on.
crazy.
That's crazy work. You know what else is crazy work? The fact that you guys haven't downloaded Free Cash. It's super simple. All you do is click that link in my description or scan that QR code there and you get $10. You really need $20? There's 10 on me. Super simple. You can go and just play mobile games. It's not hard and you can get paid out. The $10 is where you start. And then you can earn, and then I think as soon as you get that $20, you can get a payout. I got to do it in the Discord. That's made over $2,000 though. So let's get back off into this madness because there's a lot of these videos I got today, man. Because there's a lot of these women, brother. There's a lot of these women, brother.
It's insane. Like, dude, the amount of time that he has to go through to find all these videos has got to be crazy.
31 and I've been single for 8 years. I really don't want that to be my tagline, but that seems to be the most relatable thing. And you know what? That's my story. That's my truth. And although I want
That's my story. That's my truth. God, I hate hearing that.
everybody to find love, it does make me feel better because sometimes our worlds can feel so small when everybody around you, like the closest people around you, are in relationships, especially in your 30s. We have the people who are getting married, having kids, that are in just such a different life stage as you are, and you're just kind of like, but where did I go wrong and how do I get there? And sometimes I'm like, will I get there?
Well, you might have been running in your 20s, and that's why you're not married now.
It's your standards. You probably won't get there
That too, your standards.
unless you lower your standards. And the problem is usually when women get older, their standards go up. When the opposite is true. As you get older, your standards should go lower
Facts.
because you're older in the market. You're not as hot. The elastic.
But they think their degrees and their money and shit makes them should be able to have higher standards. But that makes no sense. Your logic is backwards.
Of the, you know what I mean, isn't as tight. Things just aren't working as well. You got more problems. You got back problems. Now you got financial debt.
Financial debt is
And then you
crazy.
make the men of your present pay for the mistakes and trauma of the men of your past. That means there will be no freaking future. This is where a lot of these older women go wrong.
Like, will that happen?
It depends on, like, if you're 30, that's you're, you know what I mean? But like, if you're in your late 30s or your early 40s doing that, like, you kind of got to lower your standards and just find somebody to be happy with. Marry to be with somebody, not for what they can bring to the relationship. If you marry for, like, just to have somebody and not necessarily for what they can bring you, then you might actually find somebody that you want to be with.
For me, a lot of us are experiencing that, and it doesn't mean there's something wrong with us. Like, one girl commented and she was like,
Levi can't even hold it in. He said,
Not sure about that.
I would have never thought, like, you're so cool, hot. She didn't say hot. I said that. She said, you're so cool. I think she said beautiful. Cool, beautiful, fun, whatever. I would have never thought that. And it's
girls juicing each other up, man. They do that. If a guy is ugly as fuck, his homies will tell him. Well, that's false because, like, I mean, yeah, that's true, but like, we just call, no matter what, you know what I mean? I call all my friends if I can, you know what I mean, ugly and shit like that. So yeah, it just depends. Or I'll call them fat. I'll be like, and most of them are skinny because I just automatically call him that fat piece of shit. Like, I call my homie that as soon as he picks up the phone every time, but it does not, he's actually skinny. So it makes no sense. So that's the whole point of it. You know what I mean? But like, girls will juice each other up and be like, oh, you're so beautiful. You're so perfect. But then when they're at home in their mind, they're like, oh, I fucking hate that bitch. Fucking personality sucks. You know, they're thinking those things. It's like, you guys just go out and put off this like false impression onto people.
like, it literally has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with any of that. You could be the coolest, hottest, smartest, funniest person in the world and be single.
Okay, all right. Stop it with that. I've been watching a lot of South Park, and Eric, I'm watching the season where Eric's like, she's smart and she's funny.
She's not
This
smart
is
or
the
funny.
coolest,
That's
smartest,
for sure.
funniest, awesomest, most freakishly cool. Like, just shut up.
Well, I think it truly is just a timing thing. It's just how
No, it's not a timing thing. It's your personality. Here's what I always say. Remember this: if you're a lady watching, you're single, you want to get a guy. Your looks is what gets you a ticket to the dance. Your personality is what gets you a date afterwards.
Yeah, and a lot of guys don't want a girl that wants to just sit there and talk back to you. Fucking, they talk back. They, like, not talk back. I'm not saying that, but like, if it's always a fight, you know what I mean? That if it's always a fight, most guys do not want that at all.
If you don't work on that personality and what comes out of your mouth.
And sometimes with a lot of these girls, it's always a fight. No, it can be the littlest thing. Like you do one little thing and then it turns into a fight. Like, I want my peace. I don't want that.
It's going to be very hard to keep this man.
Facts.
You can attract this man easily. You can get a ticket to that dance. But to get a date afterwards,
I've said it before and I'll say
you gotta have a freaking personality. You gotta have one.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. Being the single friend when you're in your 30s feels like when the server brought out everybody else's food except for yours. And at first there's no reason to panic because you're like, I'm gonna wait. Like mine is coming very soon. I know it. And then it
I'll
doesn't
show you something that's coming very soon.
With your ass.
come. People are like, well, maybe what you ordered is too complicated, and it's just like the human equivalent of a salad. I looked at the menu carefully. Some of these items were kind of expensive and didn't seem worth it. Like, I know the salad was a good choice because the only time it didn't work out for me was when...
This analogy is crazy because you know her standards for men are higher than the average salad at a restaurant. She's trying to say that what she's looking for in the dating market is just a human equivalent of a salad. Cap. You want fucking 5-star restaurant. That's what she's looking for. Every girl is. They're looking for the top. Not every girl. There's a lot of females that will settle down and live a nice life and be happy because they actually find a guy that isn't, you know what I mean, might not be 100% perfect and make fucking $1 million and all these other requirements and a whole bunch of other shit. But I'm not saying that that's what she wants, but all these females are not looking. She's not looking for the human equivalent of a fucking salad. You know she's not. She's looking for somebody she's looking for a freaking lobster. You know what I mean? The human equivalent of a lobster. She wants nice stuff. You know what I mean? You can tell she's expensive. Females that dress like this every day, I'm sure what she does, they're expensive.
Like, the chicken was undercooked. Timing was off. Right salad, wrong time. So you're just sitting there while everybody
I
else...
love how it's all timing's fault, right? It's always the timing's fault. Oh, timing. You ever thought that maybe it's you? You ever thought maybe you made some bad decisions?
Facts.
Maybe you're not fit to be in a relationship? You ever think about that? Didn't think so.
Look,
Hey, I can sit here and admit that I've made a lot of bad decisions in relationships in my life and had some unfit, and you know what I mean? I've really never been in serious relationships like that. So I've been with quite a few females. So like you know what I mean? It is what it is. I'm not really the relationship type. So
and I'm 30 and you have to settle
I'd probably be single for most of my life. It is what it is. I'm cool with that. For now, at least.
down before you turn 30. You have to. You have to. I'm not saying this because I think you have to like adhere to societal norms. I am telling you that at 30, you will have one night in you. You will not want to leave
I can put more than one night in you.
your bed ever. I'm like, I'm not gonna find the man of my dreams sitting in bed all day, but it is all I want to do. My bed is everything to me. Bedtime is the best time. So if you don't want to die alone, no, I'm being an idiot. No, you don't have to find anybody before then. I'm just letting you know that, like, I'm sitting here like, how am I going to meet anyone if I'm glued to my bed?
You're not going to.
You're not.
Buy a cat, die alone. Simple.
He said, buy a cat
With
and
Google
die
Play
alone.
Games,
Simple.
You can play unlocked.
Crazy. He's right. I mean, like, if you just want to lay in bed all night, though, like, you're not going to meet nobody. But you're not going to meet people at the bars either. Like, you got to have a social life, but not... People think, oh, I go to the bars to meet somebody. You're not going to meet your dream man at the bars.
Tired of being single. It's been basically 3 years, and at this point,
Rebecca, I can go ahead and tell you off rip. When you have lucky across your throat, where you got lucky throat,
Lucky throat is crazy. Maybe, hey, what she's saying is maybe tonight, if you're lucky, you might get some throat. That's crazy.
anytime I see a throat tat, just say, oh, you have that throat? Somebody's got a goat on their throat. Oh, you're the throat goat?
The throat
Oh, you're
goat.
the lucky throat? Like, come on, your throat's lucky? Like, are you kidding me? Why are we getting lucky on our throat? And then this little stupid star, and then the septum ring, and then the, like, oh my God.
He's about to seize out, bro. He's actually about to seize out.
I truly feel like I don't even remember what being in a relationship feels like. And I know that sounds so dramatic, but I am so used to being by myself that
You were so used to getting done diabolically dirty is what
That's
it is.
crazy.
That's what you should have said. I know you being done dirty.
I like can't even imagine having
This is
like
dirty Diana. Everybody's doing her dirty.
a person that is just always there. And every time I complain about apps, yeah, it's a hellscape. I truly am in a relationship with it where I just go on it, feel hopeless, and just like I give up, and then I delete it, and then I get so
Yeah, the
desperate
apps
to
are
at least try
pointless.
to find the idea of someone.
I downloaded Tinder a long time ago when I was like 18, you know what I mean? 19, 20, I think. But I've never really been on Tinder like that. And I have the Facebook one, but I never scrolled through it. One point when I was down, like in bed with some medical shit, I was scrolling through that bitch all the time. And like I was getting hella matches, but then like I would just send them my profile and so they could add me. And then like I never really texted any of them like that. You know what I mean? Like I never ended up really it's just too much work. The dating fucking apps are pointless to me anyway.
That I re-download it. I'm
Look at that lucky throat.
literally 30 years old, and I'm getting swiped right on by men that are either of my age or older that have intimacy without commitment as their relationship preference.
Well, when you're dressed like street material, you get treated as such. I'm just
Intimacy
saying.
without commitment.
Chat, we got a lot of men that watch. Let me know what you think about this chick right here. Is this wifey material or runner material? Don't
Runner.
worry, I'll wait.
Runner, buddy.
I'm telling you right now.
I just made a reaction video that did like fucking 8,000 views on Facebook where I was literally, this girl was saying, if your homeboy fucks with me while I'm fucking with you, then he doesn't respect you, obviously. So I should have just been fucking with him. And I cut in and I was like, just say you're a team player. I was like, they know what they're doing. They're passing you around. I was like, just say you're a team player. And then I was like, she's a runner. She's a track star. Because, like, it's facts. Like, they know what they were doing. They was passing you back and forth, homie to homie.
Now this is runner material.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
I'm seeing lucky throat, chesticle tat, multiple nose rings, the dark jet black hair. You've got like this chandelier from the Victorian era that looks like it may even be, yeah, it may be cursed by voodoo. You got a lot. You got the red light in the back. You got a lot going on that says, I'm going to just smush and push. I'm going to just smash and pass on this.
Smash the
Genuinely
pass
feel
is
hopeless.
crazy.
And I don't really care how pathetic that sounds. I give up. I haven't been looking. Everyone says, well, you shouldn't look. I haven't been looking at all. I took a break from dating for a reason. And now I'm just stuck in a drought, it seems. And I am feeling really just lost. I don't know what to do anymore. And
What's crazy is she said 3.5 years. I bet she has not been, those whole 3.5 years that she's been single, I bet she's been, you know, outside though.
Dude, go back to your natural look. I'm going to help you out, Rebecca. Or what's her name? Kylie. I'm going to help you out. Get rid of the jet black hair. Get rid of your tattoos. And it looks like you got tattoos on your hands. That's going to be a little rough for you. Take out the nose rings. Stop doing the crybaby makeup. Go with your natural hair, natural face, and more than...
I was just telling this to a girl. Guys like natural shit better. I mean, you can have your hair and makeup done a little bit, but like natural is so much better. I don't like the BBLs, like tit jobs or whatever sometimes, but like it is what it is. Natural is always better with everything.
Unlikely, you'll start attracting men that aren't insane.
Because I'm 33. How am I being...
That is a hard 33.
That is. I was gonna say I thought she was in her 40s.
Keep it a buck. She looks like one of my aunts. That's a rough 33.
Perceived by men as
okay,
I'm
sorry,
dating.
run that back, Turbo.
So because I'm 33, how am I being perceived by men as I'm dating. Okay, so if a guy meets me and doesn't know anything about me, he doesn't know that I am not the girl who likes to jump right into a relationship. I like to take my time. I like to get to know somebody. Is he gonna make assumptions about me because of my age? Right. Is my age now going to work against me in a way that I never really thought about when I was younger?
Absolutely.
And I'm only going to get older, hopefully. As I get older, if I'm still single, is it gonna weigh more on dating? I was like,
yes.
Yes.
You look like a misfit toy. The older you are, the more you look like the land of misfit
The
toys.
odds of you getting
because we start to
the odds of you getting anybody that's not just a normal guy that works a normal job is very slim. Like, you need to just go find a normal guy who works at the landfill or works at the plumbing, or you know what I mean? Like, go find yourself a normal guy. That's it.
realize you've gone 33 years and you haven't been in one committed relationship. What's wrong with you? You couldn't even have a buck fuddy? Somebody that was smashing you on the regs? You couldn't get somebody to plow your tuna tunnel on a consistent occasion? What's wrong with you?
I need to add something to my profile that's like, I'm, casually looking for something serious. I'm not trying to have a baby tomorrow. And that's a whole other, mental load on a single woman.
I'll give you a mental load.
Oh my
Some of the comments
God.
here. 33 is kind of old if he wants kids. Factoids. 33, not worth it. I'm 32 and I don't feel old. Okay, let's read that one with this one. I was in 2 serious relationships in my 20s. All
He put the sad music on. Is crazy.
I see is a bunch of bitter men in the comments. I get hit on by 21-year-olds and 45-year-olds. Lol. The wall is undefeated for a reason. The best guy she could have had was at 22 every year. After that, the caliber of the guy she can get declines. I mean,
dating. Also, I think the silver lining is it opens up another category of men that we just perhaps didn't think about before. Like men who are maybe a few years older than us. Maybe they already have a child, so they are not as freaked out by like the consequences of like having a kid, and like they're like
yoink, Scooby. Here's the thing: geriatric pregnancy, 35. Get ready for it. The ovary's about to shrivel up. It's about to be a cold winter.
Yeah, after 35, once they say like 38, 40, especially, like, good luck. Like 35, you're 33. You have like 2 years before you like really, if you're lucky. After that, like 38, 40, like there's no chance.
Jeez. About to be a cold winter if you don't hurry up and do something with those ovaries. And the thing is, you can try to save your eggs. You really can. Doesn't mean they're viable just because you try to save them. And that's a rough 35. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
33. She's not even 35.
Helen, that's 35, 33 going on 45. That's a rough 33. But white women age like yogurt left in the desert. I'm just saying it's brutal out
Not
there.
all of them. There's some white women that age fine. They get finer as they get older.
Make the rules.
I've been single for 9 years. My last real relationship ended in 2017 when I was 27 years old. And I don't even feel like I was even really in love. Like, I don't even think I really knew what love was like in my 20s. And in my 30s, I've had like little situationships here and there.
All right, runner telling her backstory.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
We'll go ahead and swipe up.
He said, she's a runner, she's a track star.
Meeting a cute guy, kind of having a vibe with him asking for your number, then asking you on a date, you saying yeah, sure, why not, and then right before the date and the entire day leading up to it, you dying to cancel because you just showered and you just want to get in bed and watch Housewives and never speak to this random stranger ever again, but instead you put on your mascara, you go meet up with him for hot chocolate from Earth Cafe. I don't know. I said I was gonna do dry January today as like maybe a potential get out of the date card, and then he's like, no, I don't drink, period. So now we're getting cookies and hot chocolate.
Nice.
See, they can't be happy with something normal. This is why I would just rather do something like, I'm not trying to do that type of dates like at like a restaurant and shit like that. Not at first, man. Fuck all that. I'm not picking you up to take you on a date. Let's go do something. We can go do something, but I'm not picking you up to just take you out to eat right away.
Oh, you want to make fun
I
of me
get
for
to
being
know
single
you.
at 30?
Why do they all? Why do these? What's up with the goth girlies, huh?
What am I doing tonight? Eating homemade bread
making.
Oh, is this the same girl with the lucky throat? It's Lucky Throat.
There's an
This
epidemic
Lucky
of
Throat
single
is
ladies in their
crazy.
30s, of people asking them if they're afraid they're going to end up alone, or rushing them into feeling like they're running out of time. We need to have babies. We need to have husbands. Blah, 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 blah. I had like a moment yesterday where I was like, literally, who cares? I'm like, wait, what? If this is my worst case scenario right now, I am blessed. I have a beautiful home on the water. I pay my own bills. I have freedom. Not that relationships don't equal freedom, but it's just more responsibility. Kids are more responsibility. Are there plus sides to all those things? Do I want all those things? Yes. But I want.
What else is the point of life, dude? What else is the point? You just.
I don't know, man. I think I would, if it is what it is, if I end up being single my whole life, I mean, I still do okay with the females, so it is what it is, man.
Supposed to exist and have a lake house and chill outside and drink mojitos all day. Is that the meaning of life? No, we're put here to multiply, bro.
As a single Pringle 30-year-old woman, that is
a hard 30. God, that's a hard 30.
actively yet intentionally dating in my 30s.
Okay.
She looks like she's got some plastic surgery. She looks like she's got a boob job.
30s. I'm like, it's a lot of tattoos. It's a lot of Botox.
Yeah.
Desires to be a mommy and a wife in the next season of my life. I have two non-negotiables. The first one is, if Jesus is not the center of your world and the center of our relationship, I do not want it. I don't care what you look like. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care what you have to offer me, because when push comes to shove and things get difficult in the relationship, it is not.
And Jesus said, let me walk on water by the plastic of the women.
What the fuck? But hey, I can respect that, for real, for real. If that's really truly how she feels, I can actually respect that.
I can know she got fake boobs and there's so much lip filler, bro.
Yeah, the lip filler, girls, stop getting lip filler. It looks crazy.
You can make a dadgum koozie out of that lip filler.
Going to last without God being in the middle of it. The second thing is, I'm celibate and I'm waiting for the person that
You better sell a bit of that to somebody who cares.
Facts.
Can't be celibate when it's already been sold.
To be physically intimate with you. And the best part about this is, I have no attachment to you. I have peace in my heart and I have the clearest mind ever. I'm not like, oh, I like this man. No, you really don't like this man. You're just attached to him, my love. And men will immediately disqualify themselves because that's not something that they align with, which is amazing because you are not for
You're telling me another dude came in, paid $1 and could smush, but I gotta pay $1,000 and can't?
Crazy. Exactly, dude. What the fuck?
Bro, no. I tell guys, if she's making you wait, another dude hit it on the first date.
Facts. Facts. It ain't worth it. Don't try to be the nice guy. Man, anytime in my life I've ever tried to be the nice guy, that shit backfires. Don't do that shit.
Hey, Shibba and I should have bought a Honda, put it on a freaking.
And yeah, if you gotta pay for all this type of shit up front and she's not letting you hit, she's letting somebody else hit.
T-shirt.
Watch how crazy perspective is.
Did he dude? There are so many people 25 to 35 still living at home.
You're like running around trying to figure out stuff, and
which is crazy.
Back at home, my job is hard. All my friends are getting married and engaged, and I'm not. Life just every day feels the same somehow. Sometimes I'm like, what the heck am I doing? Or I am 30 years old, you guys, and I live at home because I just spent the last year traveling around and doing whatever I wanted, meeting so many people.
Oh my God. See, this is how females, the first part is how she really feels. This is what she tells people publicly, though. This is when people are like, oh, how you been? This is what she tells people right here.
People having so much flexibility, and now
what kind of flexibility, huh?
What kind of flexibility is crazy, Levi?
Buy my own place and spend this quality time with my family that I'll never have again. And I haven't met my person yet, which is so cool because I still get to fall in love for the first time with someone new. And
the cope is crazy.
I will just love this person and they'll be so great for me because I've just chose not to settle, and that's so exciting. And my job is hard, but it's rewarding, and I'm so lucky to have like a remote job that's flexible and work with amazing people, and I believe in what we're doing. And I get to go on beautiful walks every day because I have a healthy body.
Golly, the copium.
Yeah, the cope is crazy.
I love my job's hard, but I love it, and this is awesome. This is just so awesome.
I can't sleep. I can't eat. I can't drink anything without feeling pain. True pain.
I'm 37, and honestly, it's so hard being alone. Every night I wonder why men don't even notice me or take the first step. Don't I deserve at least a little attention? Am I not attractive? No. Gotcha, bitch.
So I'm 32 years old.
Okay.
This year.
Okay. You actually look really good for 32.
And I'm recently single.
Shit, what the fuck is your number?
I'm one of those girlies that's just always been.
First of all,
as soon as I heard her say girlies, I was like, never mind. But dude, I have a really bad problem with going straight towards red flags. Like, I don't got like crazy and red flags. I got a problem with them. I really do.
As soon as you turn 30,
you should stop saying girly.
You're not a girly.
Yeah,
now. You're a woman now. Okay, Helen. All right. Let's go to some comments of a previous video.
Crazy.
Let's see what we have here. Previous vid. So shout out to you guys, dude. You guys commented. I did a video that was kind of like a therapeutic video, so I appreciate you guys showing up for that one. We're doing one. Am I the only one that feels this way? Let's go through some of the comments. Be grateful, not greedy. Welcome to parenthood. Anxiety is included. My youngest is 36, and I still get anxiety and worry.
My youngest is 36.
I've been a dad for 23 years. What you're feeling is natural, brother. Just keep on trucking one day at a time. You have achieved a good life and a wonderful family. You're going to be just fine. Welcome to fatherhood. Don't change your identity, but adapt and blend with the new situation. I think you owe Loki more love, bro. I think you're right. Your dog reaching out to you at the beginning of the video is him feeling what you're feeling and trying to make you feel better. Pets are awesome. Life gets real as soon as kids arrive. Vulnerable Levi, we dig it. Feel it, brother. What you have is profound sense of responsibility. I feel exactly the same way once my son was born. I shed loads of weight due to the stress in such a sea of change in my life. You know, for example, marriage, bought a home, lost a father, had a child. I felt a massive sense of responsibility bordering on an existential crisis. Working full time, I had a stressful job with no exit game because you can't, right? I had a dependent. It's a tough time, but you come over as a confident, strong guy, and I'm sure you'll be fine. Believe me, you're not
I don't
alone.
know what video the comments these are out of, so I'm gonna quit right there because I'm not sure what I was trying to. I haven't watched that video, I guess, because I don't watch all of his videos, only the ones I react to. Thought about this. I do think men handle being single better than women do. I honestly do. I think females aren't as good at being single as men are. I feel like men thrive, like they can still find shit to do. They have hobbies. They have, you know what I mean? Like men like thrive more being single than I feel like females do. Like, yeah, like you know what I mean? Right now I've been dealing with medical shit, so I ain't been doing as much, but I still like I'm always doing something. Even being in a wheelchair, like I'm hardly ever bored. You know what I mean? I'm always doing something. So I think men thrive better being single for real. But man, let me know what y'all think. Make sure y'all drop a like, comment, subscribe. It's Still Alive. Check